A man walked up to me on the street the other day and says, I have a full game to play with 3 playing cards. He says, I have this card, I have this card, and I have that card. He says, all you have to do is keep your eye on that card. And as he says it, he moves it to the bottom. You saw him do it. So he says, well, that's easy because that card has to be on the bottom. I said, no, that's this card. He said, well, if this card's on the bottom, that card has to be on top then. I said, no, that's also this card. He said, well, if this card's on the top and on the bottom, then that card has to be in the middle. And I said, no, that's also this card. He said, well, if this card's on top, bottom, and middle, then you're using 3 of this card. I said, no, because that card's on the bottom. He said, well, if that card's on the bottom, this card has to be on top. And I said, no, because that's also that card. He said, well, that's no fair because you're using 2 of that card. I said, no, I'm using 3 because that card also happens to be in the middle. And I said, well, if that's not fair, you have this card, and this card. Because you have to remember in life, you get a little bit of this, you also get a little bit of that, but you get not much of the other.